Does anyone have a question?
Stuart, can you talk about the tenacity someone needs for this practice?
Tenacity and patience. I mean, you can't go into this thinking that at some point in your life you're going to be perfect, and that there'll be no obstructions inside and no problems that you have to deal with. I mean, as long as we live on this planet, there's going to be mental, emotional, physical, economic, all kinds of problems that people, run into. And tenacity is about having the need and the will to work through it instead of running away from it, hiding from it, pretending it doesn't exist. You truly have the tenacity to work on yourself to where you can work through and not so much resolve the problems, but transform them into an open heart, into love, into a higher way of living your life. It takes tenacity, and it takes, living without, predisposition, not thinking the world is supposed to be any other way than it is, or that we're supposed to be any other way than what we are. And recognizing our limitations and being grateful for them, because truly one's limitations will help them develop a spiritual life. Having the tenacity to work with your limitations, to truly transform them, it's a very fast path to spiritual enlightenment. And not thinking in your brain, oh, it should be another way, it should be different, it should be, I'm just a failure, all kinds of nonsense like that. And being grateful for limitations, for problems, because they really make us work on ourselves. And we come out of those situations on a much higher level in the way we live our life. And without tenacity, forget about it, You spend the rest of your life complaining about all the things that you see that are wrong with the world, instead of being able to build a system inside that's strong enough to be able to deal with all these things, and above everything else, to transform them into positive energy. It takes tenacity. It takes need to have a spiritual life. If you have that need inside you, you will have tenacity. Does anyone else have a question? I hope it's clear, because it's not only Jennifer, it's all of us. We have to stop thinking that life is supposed to be perfect. And we have to begin to understand God is perfect. And our growth is dependent upon how close we can get to that perfection in ourselves. And in order to do it, we have to have the ability, the strength, the willfulness, the need to grow, the tenacity to do it. A very good question, Jenna, because everybody goes through this and everybody comes across stumbling blocks. And there are always reasons to not do it. But if the reason is to do it, then you will have the tenacity to do in life what you need to do in order to grow and to build your own humanity inside, and your connection with God. Does anyone else have a question? We should never put ourselves down. I mean, we're none of us are failures unless we tell ourselves we're failures. We make mistakes. We should learn from the mistakes. Things go wrong. We should learn how to grow because of them. And instead of berating ourselves and, belittling ourselves. Okay, I blew it. So what? The whole damn world is blowing it all the time. I will learn what I have to do to grow in my life. Does anyone else have a question?
Stuart, I have a question.
Yes, Bob.
So, how do I weigh the times that I should keep my mouth shut and times that I should speak up?
How do you weigh that? I mean,
Well,
look,
there are times that I'm in that middle point of whether I should speak up for myself or I should just keep my mouth shut.
if it comes out of you organically, if it comes out of your heart, if it comes out of you not being angry at other people, if it comes out of you with, compassion, speak up. If it comes out of you knowing better than other people and not willing to listen to them, if it comes out of you where it's all ego and your self-importance, keep your mouth shut. I mean it.
That's good. Thank you.
I mean, if your heart is open, there's nobody in this world that's going to ever threaten you. And you'll be able to talk to them. It's when the heart closes up and all that tension comes pouring out of us in order to justify our existence and prove that we're right and belittle another other person, and doing that. I mean, that's when it's bullshit, better to keep your mouth shut. And sometimes silence is more than anything. Just being able to give somebody a hug and say, look, I understand. And then if you know how to, correct them in what they're doing, if the corrections come from the heart and they come from a place inside you that is really full of love and compassion, other people will listen. But if it comes from anger and ego and self-importance, I mean, people just, they get tight inside, they're defending themselves. And most people don't know how to do anything but defend themselves because they've been doing that all their life. So the answer is simple. Not easy to do, but it's certainly worth working towards. And the best thing about it, it will conserve you so much energy that you can internalize and use to develop your own spiritual life, rather than just dumping it out of you on somebody else. Does anyone else have a question they'd like to? Okay, if there are no more questions, there'll be meditation tomorrow evening and tomorrow at 1 o'clock, my Eastern time. And God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's just a miracle to come here and sit at this computer, and instead of reading the news, that people sitting here doing meditation, with the need to have a spiritual life, to grow, it's extraordinary. I wish we could do it all in person, but it's really hard when people are living in Brazil and Europe and Israel and, California, all over the country, they're here. But God provided Zoom, so we might as well use it. So God bless you all and thank you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow when we have class tomorrow. Thank you. Bless you.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome.
Thank you.